Hello, everybody. How are we all doing? I might still be mid-ad, but don't fucking worry about it. It's literally none of your business. Inspiration. So I posted. Okay, now it's the Discord. Money moves aside. Money grows and dies. It'll never change. But I have to try. Shut that down. This can go, obviously. Hi, how are you? Those that try. Those that try. Those that won't. Okay, I'm cracking open my art journal. Um, because I have my reference for whatever the fuck I told myself to do today. Oh, right. Okay, an ad just played, just as I said hi. Let me try again. So sorry to hear that. Um, hi, how are you? Happy howdy. Try, try. I'm pretty good. Tired. I don't know how long I'm gonna last. To be completely honest with you. Um, it's okay. It's my bad. I was up kind of late last night. I know better than that, but I never fucking listen to myself. Um, hopefully we'll get some stuff done today. I did, thank fucking God, I picked easier pictures to do warm-ups this week. Like I actively picked easy fucking pictures. So hopefully, cuz I'm still trying to do color warm-ups, which is stupid because my sketchbook is all like line based, but I guess it makes sense where I'm doing like color related things in one area, in the other I am doing. That was a close one. Almost ended the stream on accident. um it wouldn't have actually ended the stream, but it's just taking me to the end screen. But I feel like I was in the middle of a sentence, but let's not think on that too hard. But I didn't finish my right. I'll pull the kill on that. No, the fuck it isn't. Um, what was I saying? I probably didn't get far enough for anyone to be able to remind me, so God is dead, and nothing matters. See, best of me. Yeah. That's alright. That was my fucking bad. I've been a little distracted. Um, warm ups, templates. Okay, there. And then I have a fucking picture. Oh, turn that shit off. Okay, here. Um, but yeah, I actively chose pictures that are easy and not super complicated. Like, it's not that the peppers were super complicated, but the colors were kind of complicated. This'll be a little easier. Um, so we'll see how this goes. I think last time I used chalk, so it was a little less stressful to get all of the colors down. So we'll see how that goes. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to color shift without like cheating. Um, because if I cheat, that means I won't be able to apply my color knowledge on paper. So that's realistically the goal, is to be able to pull out a pack of like color pencils or markers or whatever and understand what colors I need to use to get things to look certain ways. Because I don't have that skill at the moment, which is deeply frustrating. Um, I think we're gonna go for like a red situation, maybe. I don't know. We will find the fuck out. Or like warm. I really have no particular plans. Um, cause the pepper, while I don't love calling it a failure of a, this needs to be darker. I don't love calling it a failure, like, outright, because it didn't look bad. This isn't working. Um, um, like it didn't look super terrible. Yeah, the peppers looked nice. But I didn't. It wasn't what I wanted them to look like, and it also wasn't. Um, it just did. It wasn't. The point of the study was unsuccessful. It looked fine, so the study itself was a failure, but it wasn't like that it looked bad, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain that particularly well without making it sound like I'm shitting on myself. I'm not. It's just that it was ultimately not the way I wanted things to turn out and was therefore a failure. Not a bad thing. I promise. I feel like this needs to be okay. Now we're fucking cooking. There's a funny man at my door. Um, um, uh, I guess I was done talking, but I felt like I needed to continue. Because that's what you're here for, generally speaking. I will be your fool. So just repeat what I. No, dude, I did that on my notes that I was reading you earlier. Ooh. Ooh. So shift it this way. Okay. Um, so I'm doing it. I was doing, I was reading you some of my notes or whatever, and I had, like, done that in writing form. Where I had, like, explained literally the same thing, but again, in almost the exact same words. Um, which is so fucking funny. Rhythm song. Think I need to lighten this up quite a bit. On and on and on and on and on. I don't know why I chose the fucking airbrush to do the job, but fuck it, we ball, I guess. I can't say I'm happy about balling this time around, but whatever. We'll see what we can do. Something is about to break. Fault line has been fractured. Take this aged. Save this planet. Relation, the human after all. To break, fault line has been fractured. It's not too late. Save this planet. Relation, human after all. Oops. I feel like what I probably should have done is I probably should have um found somebody else's color study and then copied that. I feel like I'm not quite cut out to be doing my own versions of studies. And like I can like find more than one, and then whichever one helps me understand the most should be the one that I do. I don't know why I insist on trying to pave my own way. It's really not that necessary. You are allowed to not know what the fuck is going on. Sometimes it doesn't feel that way though, because it's just like at the same time I've been drawing for so long it feels like there's no excuse not to know the things that I know. But then it's like the um I spent all those years not learning. I just drew for fun. I didn't do any of the like learning side of things, which I do severely regret. I wish I hadn't been so fucking stupid and stubborn. And it's not even really that I was stubborn, it's just that I didn't care to learn anything because I didn't think I was gonna. Well, my perspective on art changed, so I definitely didn't expect that to happen. I just kind of thought it was gonna be um, um, a hobby. And it is, but at the same time, I like. I don't know. Oh. Enter troubadour. You'll be fine. I'm back in Chicago. I feel it. Another version of me was in it. And we move back to the end of beginning. The man out of the city, not the city out the man. City of the man, you take the man out of the. And then I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I was in it. And we fall back to the end of beginning. Gotta see what the fuck. Yeah, I did. It's one of those days, brother. Back for the end of the night. For you. Oh, it's my testimony. And that's always the worst part, is when you're tired as hell but you didn't do much. I mean, to be fair, you hadn't been working a lot. So I feel like just the action of going back into work after taking a really, really long break, that would definitely get me pretty bad. You do never work. So, to the end of the night. This definitely isn't what I wanted to happen regarding the color. Here we are. No, don't turn it down. I saturated it really bad. But I guess this is what I was doing, just not on purpose. I know you. I swear I've seen your face before. This must be true. Saw through the open door. Something new. I know that we have met before. Deja vu. Not excited for tomorrow though. Why? Is something occurring? Doubt that I will. Oh, that's true. Any kids? Oh, boo. No, you. I saw in your face before. Must be true. So through the open door. Something new. What we have met before. Deja vu. No, you. Swear I've seen your face before. It must be true. I saw through the open door. Well, I hope you complain tomorrow to at least get that situation figured out a little better. Because I know you're looking for a job already, but I feel like once you complain, you kind of have it like locked in a little better as to like what you should do. Like if they come out of that conversation like um where they didn't react particularly well, um then you can be like more sure that you were like making the right choice and like deciding to start looking to leave. You know what I mean? Hopefully I finished that sentence right. I got distracted on Twitter. No, you did. I probably will complain. Yeah, I can't even say anything there because I myself am nervous about the whole asking for my boss's job thing. I feel like it's a justifiable emotion to not be super excited to talk to your boss, especially in a complaining format. To me, I see in your eyes the man that I could be. With a minute in the sunlight, at the mention of conflict, the jacket doesn't fit right. Things happening to me. As much as that I can't see. I thought that change was bad, but you have changed my mind and put my heart at ease. What do we ending to me? At a sudden glance, I see in your eyes the man that I could be. This is probably a little darker. Is that all it takes? Is that all? Somehow, yeah. Love that was 1,000 years. This way. I just feel like after I complain, why? Starts free. I never feel good. I love complaining. I complain and I'm like, that's right, bitch. I said what I said. I felt that way with Chad a lot. My boss have always suck. Oh, right. Chad was out to get you. So here. You just have boss trauma. No, I see what you're saying. It just starts free. But what if he gets back? I don't think he will. The worst I think he can do is be frustrated, but I don't think he would really do that at you, you know what I mean? Like he doesn't seem like the type. He won't, but he mentioned he's having trouble finding day clients. And I feel like giving them an opportunity to kind of try and explain themselves maybe could put you at ease a little better, because I know you've been like a little nervous that they're upset with you. Which isn't the case, I don't think. And then it'll also give them the opportunity to change course a little bit. So like if they do end up um they could end up trying to keep you or whatever. Or like I know they were talking about doing like a secretary position. If you brought that up, you could ask for that. And then your whole logic where they move people up from they in unit higher or whatever. They haven't thought about it though. They haven't? I thought they did. Whoa. The fuck did you get white? Ugh. Oh, kind of mind. That makes sense. Voice. Since they mentioned it. Oh. I mean, you could bring it back up and ask if there was any movement on it. And if there isn't, then it's like, whatever. But if there is, you could ask about it being you. Especially since they seem to like you. And they're nice to you as well, which is something that we often forget. Um, so you'd be able to keep a halfway decent boss on top of it. Um, I told just fake. Self. Take a test and they do like me, and I was like, oh man, they're so nice. Yeah. So I feel like asking about the secretary position could be a good way to kind of keep your boss and get paid more consistently. Unfortunately, that would involve like the shittier side of the business or whatever, where you have to like take phone calls and talk to the parents. But at least you'd have a job and you'd have nice bosses who are understanding and like you. Down, 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 and I'm focused on you. And something's on my mind, yeah, I'm focused on you. And something's on my mind, yeah, I'm focused on you. Focused on you. Probably won't ask what the position says. I mean, it never hurts. I know that's probably not something that you want to do. Ask about it, that is. But I feel like it wouldn't hurt. Was it really 6 months ago? I feel like it was more recently than that. But you're there more often, so. Haven't heard it since then. I suppose so. But then again, you're not really like one of the bosses or whatever, so they probably wouldn't feel the need to bring it up to you. And also, you haven't worked in a really long time. So I feel like that's another piece of the puzzle there. It's actually this way. On it. Slithers away. Probably gonna go up. End of the day. End of the day. This album's on repeat, by the way. Oh, fuck. Never mind. I'll put on the album I'm supposed to listen to this week. You two never work. I hate to keep bringing it up. Really not excited for this album, man. Mm. Oh my god, they've released so many albums that I haven't touched. The Script. This doesn't sound like them at all, and it's making me like, I'm like, ew, what happened to 2012? Ah! They released albums? Yeah, dude. The one that I heard about last was Freedom Child, their 2017 album, but it turns out they just dropped this one like a fucking 3 days ago. Hold on, not literally. It might be literal. um, 3 days ago. On the 16th of August. So a literal 3 days ago. This is the script, yes. It's fucking abysmal. Maybe the rest of the album will be okay. I have to listen to it all week. Ugh. Really not. We're not ending the summer with a bang. I'll tell you that right now. But they also have an album called Sunsets and Full Moons, which they dropped in 2019. Um, and I really don't. It's all bad. I'll listen to it later. I'm going back to decide. Ugh, I'm sick to my fucking stomach. Come back. Come back to me. Script from 2012. Like, oh, what is that, dude? You're disgusting. They were. And you could kind of hear them like their sound changing in um in 2014. But you could look past it cuz it still sounded like them. Freedom Child, they fucking lost me super bad. I didn't listen to the entire album. Um I did hear like one or two songs, but I didn't like them, so I didn't bother listening to the rest. Um, what is it? Just sides, money, murder, dies. Um, but yeah, that sucks so bad. And I mean, maybe it's okay. They had such a like a particular sound, and I'm sure it's just a sound that like died in literally 2012, but I really liked it. I like when bands keep their sound. Like, I haven't listened to any of TV Girl's like more recent stuff, but I know that the two albums I've listened to both have the TV Girl sound to it, which I really enjoy. Um, and I would be pretty pissed if they out of left field started doing pop music, which I feel like is what it happens to a lot of bands where it's just like suddenly they have to be pop music only and it's fucking abysmal. I'd really rather you just stay in your fucking lane. Please. If you don't fucking mind. Turn the other cheek and I'll take it on the chin. It's very annoying, yeah. I can't think of any more examples off the top of my head, but that's a lie. Panic at the Disco did that. And like, it's not that I was a super huge fan of their initial sound either, but they were in their transitional period before they went from emo annoying to a cool sound to pop. It was my favorite album. Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. Such a good fucking album. It was like the perfect middle ground between their weirdo, annoying emo stuff and then their pop music. It was that transitional period that they really shined and they threw it away for high hopes. Fuck. Hate that so much. Those that will, those that won't. You're lying to yourself about control. Like high hopes, really? I know. I feel like not a lot of music that sounds like 2012 or whatever. Oh, hi. Thank you. And thank you for the follow. I hope you have a good day too. Wow. Um, hope you're doing well. Um, the the 2000s hits did not survive. Not 2000s. 2000 like late 2000s, like 2008 through like 12 did not make it out. Um but there is always a chance because like 80s music, like that synthy sound is kind of making a comeback in recent days. So there's a possibility that my dog shit like pseudo emo comes back. I wouldn't count on it, but I miss her, which is funny because what a weird genre to miss, but like don't talk to me. The favorite got on the bathroom at the bar. Them in the bathroom bar. That's life. That's death. Your girlfriend scares me. She's got bad breath. I'm ready to go. Okay. I don't know what I did to crack the code, but I feel like I'm making progress on this whole color business. Goodbye. If only curiosity. I see with the best of me in the end of events. So we be there for it. It makes me sad. Not that. There you go. That feels good. me see. Get the best of me. Consider myself a fool. This half life. God, you're a fool. I really care for you. Really think they would be there for you. The half life. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da. My favorite activity is doing warm-ups and nothing else on stream. Because I take so fucking long. I'm gonna end up posting one of my unfinished ones. The peppers. I didn't finish the peppers. Um, but I didn't know what to do. Love your peppers. They're my favorite. Well, I'm glad you like the peppers. It just sucks that I didn't finish them or give them much of a fighting chance at all. Um, because peppers are fun to draw. I like fruit just in general is really fun to draw. I just don't draw it very often because it feels kind of corny. You know what I mean? It feels very still lifey, and it's like, come on, man, you can do better than that. Um, but I do genuinely like drawing fruit. Fruit, food just in general is really fun. For still lives, yeah. And I mean just still lives in general, because in pretty much all of my traditional art classes, they have you do a still life. And pretty often they have one of the still life um the big still life pieces. Which is a glass bottle or jar, anything glass. A wine glass, a bottle, jar, shit like that. Bowl, even a glass bowl. Um, and then food, fabric. Um, or flowers. Fabric or flowers. Um, and like, I'm sure there's obviously a reason for that. It's like, those are, still easy to manipulate and, shit like that. Definitely doesn't mean I have to like it though. Just in general, I'm not a super huge fan of still lives just because they're a little bit boring to do. Particularly in a school context, cuz like I'm doing one at home, right? Well, I'm trying to. But in a school context, they set it up for you and it's not very fun stuff. Whereas, like, I feel like at home you can, like, pick stuff that you actually like and want to draw. Like, people, on Twitter, um, well, recently, there's been, like, a Baja Blast oil painting making the rounds. So it's literally just someone who, like, oil painted their Baja Blast. Technically, that is a still life. And it's funny. And like that's, it's got complex elements to it. Like it's not super ridiculous in the sense that it doesn't have any value to paint that. Um it's just it's just a little bit sillier is all. Um cuz um the plastic cup that they serve the Baja Blast in has reflective qualities in a way that those stupid fuck ass mugs do. Not mugs, sorry, I don't know why I wanted to say mugs so bad. I tried not to earlier and was successful, but then I wasn't that second time. I did my best. Um, but the like the glass bottles and jars and stuff, um they have similar qualities to a clear plastic cup from Taco Bell. And so like there's other stuff that you can do that's fun. And we one time we had a I in my drawing and composition class, my first one. I am taking a drawing and comp 2, I think this semester. It's either that or it's the semester after. It doesn't really fucking matter, but in drawing in comp 1, we had done a still life and he had asked us to bring stuff in for the still life. I didn't fucking do that cuz I knew I'd forget to bring it back home or something. So I didn't do that, but it was optional, so it wasn't a huge deal that I didn't bring anything in. Um but the um I feel like this me now. Um um but a lot of the stuff that ended up being brought ended up being boring anyway. I just don't I'm just not a huge fan of still lives in the traditional sense. I don't mind them when they're fun. Um we did a complimentary one where there were 3 still lives set up where one was orange and blue, one was purple and yellow, and then the last one was red and green. And red and green is really hard for me to see as like nice to look at. There's this one artist that I bookmarked a really long time ago, so I don't have their stuff like fresh on me. Otherwise, I'll have to scroll through like years worth of bullshit. But they really knew how to do red green complement, which and make it look good, which was why I saved their art in my bookmarks. Damn shame that I don't know where the fuck they're at now, but you get the idea. Um, I um but I had ended up picking the red green complement one because I figured I would be able to push myself. Which is funny because I've done that twice now, where I've picked red green compliments because I wanted to push myself. And then felt like I came out of it learning nothing. Which is really cool. But the still life as a whole, just like I didn't mind doing it. It was okay, but it was like some of it just wasn't particularly, I don't know. I didn't like the setup. It was really hard to get like a good composition on it because I thought a lot of the stuff was ugly and I didn't want to draw it. And that's kind of the shitty part about having the teacher set it up is it's not as fun to do. If we're I feel like in regards to still lives, it's kind of like it's already a boring class assignment kind of drawing that we're doing. The least you could let us do is set it up ourselves and have a bit of fun with it. If you teach us how to set it up in a way that is compositionally interesting and the lighting is good, teach us how and then we can make our own, or at the very least participate in the process of like bringing in objects in a way that like you don't have to fucking yeah, still if someone's my greatest one, I mean not a doodle, so true. Because yeah, we um I forget. I think the point was that I think that still lives are boring, and it is now. Fucking hear me out for a second here. Being uninterested in what you're drawing is unfortunately something that needs to be done. Uh, there to me. What? What did I say? Still life boring. Oh, yes. Still life boring. But in regards to that, I feel like that is one of the few things that I would be willing to see change about like the way art school has gone for me. The being uninspired and uninterested in the things that you're drawing is sometimes a good thing, but I feel like in regards to like let's say you get an assignment and you are required to paint um a location. You are required to paint a landscape. It doesn't matter where, you get to pick um you can go anywhere, take a picture of any landscape, you're good to pick it. But you have to do a landscape. I am not super keen on painting landscapes. But if I was allowed to pick my own location, I could make it interesting for myself. I could pick a location in Walt Disney World. You know what I mean? Like, I could make it fun for myself. Still lives, I have noticed I am not often given that same opportunity to have a bit of fun with the assignment. Yeah, so true. Um, cause in with that compliment assignment, we got to pick out of which, like, we got to pick which still life we were gonna do: red, green, uh, orange, blue, or yellow, purple. I didn't want to do yellow, purple because those are the only two complementary colors that I could believe looking nice together. So I knew that one wasn't going to be super hard for me to make visually appealing. Or the orange and blue one just had ugly objects, and I didn't want to fucking draw them. I was like, ugh. So I was left with the red green one anyway. Did I post it already, or am I posting it this week? I might be posting it this week. Let me go check. Um, I might have cut it actually, cause I fucking hated the assignment. Can't say I'm surprised. Um, those duos rock though. So true. I'm a red blue defender. I love red blue duos. I don't see yellow purple very often. I can't think of any off the top of my head. I know red and blue is so good, and those aren't even complementary colors. So where? When people just, so true. Through the open door, thing new. There it is. That left before. Deja vu. You want to know what it was? College library. Oh. I must have put it in college Mancinos. Where the fuck did I put it? Oh, okay, here it is. You never see, I know you. So see the face before. This must be you. I saw the baby open door. Something. You wanna fucking thank you. Oh. Fine. Do not save. There. Here. So this was the still life that we ended up doing, and I fucking... It has, believe it or not, the fucking classics. The glass. Overly complex. Fucking annoying. We've got 3, actually. It's the red thing in the back, the glass that's annoying, and then the green one. We've got fabric down at the bottom there. And actually, this thing right here, that is a salt shaker set on its side. This is fabric. Thank you, also. It's... Oh, let's pick blue, maybe. I don't know. To do our weird notes on that I decided just now. This is a salt shaker. This is the annoying glass. This is a bottle. This is also a bottle. These things were like weird sparkle things. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking there. It was an interesting thing to add because it was abnormal. But it definitely wasn't like my favorite addition. This is a shitty like flower, like a fake flower that she found on like a napkin ring. This was a nightmare. I wish I had cut it out entirely. And then this, of course, is a fruit. It's a pomegranate. So it has all of the staples of a still life, and so did all the other ones. The orange and blue one had a pumpkin in it, and then the yellow purple one, I believe, had a lemon, but I'm not 100% sure that it did. It did have a flower in it though. And then this is the wood of the cart that the still life was set up on top of. And then this thing back here was the lamp that was putting light in. And I was really excited about including the cart and the lamp in the composition. I ended up getting reprimanded for putting the light in the composition because she was just like, normally I prefer that you don't do that. I was like, but it drives a lot of the composition, unfortunately. So it wasn't really possible for that for me to cut it. She said you can cut it if you want to, but if you can't, that's fine too. Because what it would have ended up looking like... And that just makes it really heavy on this side. Which... So now it, like... The composition no longer drives up this way. It does, but it almost has, like, nowhere to go. Like, it stops all of a sudden. So it was very driven by it looking with the circle in it. So the fact that she didn't, like, wasn't super stingy about it being there and didn't make me cut it was good, because the composition would have been hot shit if she had made me keep it. Like, get rid of it. I'm sorry. I did have a good time doing it though, just because it was colored pencil. I also ended up using a blender pen, which was really weird. I'd never done that before. It didn't work super well. I definitely won't. I gave it away. But using only red and green, like, she had told us to avoid black. Like, no black, no white. So all of the white areas is just blank paper, and then everything else is only red and green. So to get the darker tones in like the red, if I didn't have a dark enough red, I mixed the green in with the red to make it darker. It was a good color exercise. Um but I definitely didn't like doing the still life itself. Like it wasn't a very fun still life. And I remember doing another still life in drawing a comp, the one where we had to bring everything in to do it. I didn't like doing that shit either. It was not very fun. Um it just wasn't, because it had glass and it was like really far away, so it was kind of hard for me to see in the first place. My man, that fucking teacher had a really nasty habit about making class the most difficult it could have possibly been. Because during life drawing, which I took with the same teacher, he had the lights off all the time, so the model was like really like high contrast. But unfortunately, as a result, the light was like directly in my eyes the whole fucking class. He was awful. The light was in my eyes the whole fucking class, so it was really hard to see. And the angle at which the light was at didn't give me a whole lot of interesting um like stuff to look at. I could imagine that having the light head on also would have been unfortunate, but she was always backlit. And that really pissed me off. And I could have moved chairs, but I didn't really like a whole lot of my classmates in that class. A lot of them kind of pissed me off, so I didn't really want to move and be talked to. To be honest with you, I was good, to be frank. Pass, if you don't mind my saying. Especially when it was the students who talked to the model, and I didn't really like the model either. My favorite part of class was when it was the male model and it was just some old guy. It was just some old dude. It was fucking awesome. Miss his, because he just stood there. He didn't talk for shit. It was great. And he stayed still and wore non double color clothes. Like he stripped down, underwear only. It was black. That was the only color I had to be concerned about. Whereas like she wore a like a color block pair of shorts once, which made it hard to understand. Like I am in the process of learning anatomy. This is not true. I know anatomy pretty well, but like let's say for the sake of debate, I was taking this class to learn anatomy. I was taking it for a grade, to be frank. I also was excited for the experience of life drawing itself. Like doing still lives is definitely different than having a live model to draw. Like having a live model is actually a lot of fun, and I almost want to go to like live model events to be able to draw more live models or whatever. I liked having charcoal, I liked having the big paper and the easel and blah blah blah. It was fun, but oh my god. The class itself was just abysmal. Um because yeah, the girl was not very fun. She was really weird and very talkative, and it would have been fine if she was talkative, but she moved a lot. And it's like, girl, you are literally being paid for this. Please stay still. And she brought like props, which I guess is cool. I was a big fan of when the guy brought the stick in. He brought a stick and he did stick poses. I was like, hell yeah! Let's get some sticks in there! Because he did like, like lifting and like he was like holding the stick, and I liked the stick poses. She brought dumb shit like fairy wings. And I was like, I can't see you. The fairy wings are obscuring the anatomy that I'm supposed to be learning. But yeah, she was very annoying, and I will not forget that anytime soon. Um, Anyway, I have to run an ad really quick. Sorry it's taking me so long to do these, um, you know, lilies or whatever. My bad. Ow. But I will not improve. You heard it here first. Um, I will be back. Everybody sit tight during the ad. Okay, I'm back now, and I'll change the music. I'm not happy about it, but I will. Okay, let's get back in there. Thank you, it is good to be back. Hope you tolerated your ad. I'm sorry if not. Paraded. hell? The start. The start. Just how so. Okay. I feel like if I feel like as soon as I step away, this is gonna fucking bang. You know what I mean? Like, cause I'm looking at it in like drawing brain mode, if that makes sense. But as soon as my looking mode kicks on, I'm gonna really like this. Sorry, I got distracted on Twitter. I'm kind of tired of working on this. Could I stop at any time? Yes, I probably could. You would be correct. Me on TikTok. Slay. Anything good over there? Anything noteworthy? Nope, not at all. Happy to hear it. I follow a couple of George and Harold, like Captain Underpants people on Twitter now, because they found the Captain Underpants folk found my an old drawing I did of George and Harold and had posted a bit back. And so I followed them out of respect for their support of me. I was like, "Oh, you like my stuff? Let me go to your account and see what you're all about." And they seemed nice enough, so I was like, "Rock on, brother," and so I followed them. Um, I don't. It's kind of hard to find people on Twitter to follow, mainly because of the whole algorithm thing. Um, and so I guess I follow people whenever I can. You should link me your new Twitter, by the way. Because I absolutely the fuck won't follow it unless you link it to me. I probably will. I'll just forget for a while. So linking it would be great. You know I love to be lazy. You know I love to receive links to click on. The moon. Okay, this was a good one. Because I didn't really give this album justice. Thank you, I'd appreciate that. Oh, God, yeah. The time we had. Oh, think about yeah. The time we had. Over the moon. Do the haunted and do. Ah, about the time we had. Ah, think about the time we had. So, despite me thinking that using the air brush would let me go faster, it did not. I think I'm just destined to draw slow when I do color studies, which really sucks. I'm sure the faster I go, I'm sure the more that I do them, the faster I'll go. Um, it just sucks that we have to go through this like really long, awkward, slow period where I take fucking forever before I finally get to the actual thing I'm supposed to draw tonight. Um really, cuz that of course is going to make the project that we're doing take all that much longer, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, if I don't do um I did like this one. Yes, I did. Um what was I talking about? Fuck. Whatever. Never mind. Drawing tonight. Sure, sure. Is this what I'm thinking it is? I don't know. What do you think it is? Also, welcome in, a Lily. Yeah, Lily of the Valley. So true. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Honest is, guess it's all good. Hello, welcoming voice. Oh, stop. No, you're the welcoming voice. Weeball. Let's go ahead and throw even more highlights on there. God is dead. Nothing can stop us now. Next to him, I'm welcoming text with a green sword square. Wow, such a polite chatter. Okay. There we go, that's better. It's so good. How should we comfort ourselves, murderers of all murderers? What? You lost me there, brother. Does this need to be later? Didn't you quote? Huh? What did I quote? Okay. God is dead, we killed him. How should we— Oh. No, I just say God is dead. Um, what is that from? Ooh, I don't know what color this is supposed to be. Like the weird yellow. Mm. Oh. Yeah, no, I just say that. I'm sure it's indirectly from him. He sounds familiar. He's the, like, what's the word? Nihilism, right? I don't remember. Remy was talking about him a bit back, I think with Trilla. But I don't remember. Feels like something they would talk about together. So, yes. Okay, that's what I thought. Not super into philosophy, admittedly. Sit next to you. Sit next to you. I'm really not. Maybe we make it a little bit greener. Yeah, that feels fine, probably. Be a little duller. A little darker, but still dull. That feels good. Now we're cooking. Get a little more. You're not saturated necessarily. The proportions are off. They fucked them up, but that's okay. Let's not think on it too hard. Actually, it's fixable. Never mind. We may think on it. Not that there will be any need to, because I will have fixed it. But everyone finds it charming to think about. Thinking and imagining the unimaginable, to have vague glimpses of the body, the mind. Yeah. I have a job. I've got other stuff going on. Okay, I think it's... Make it a little duller. Maybe we do make it yellow. Run again. Ooh. More. Okay, that feels good. Kind of cut it down a little bit. Duh. Ow, what the hell? For your circumstances of having to take care of your only life. Thank you. It's a damn shame for sure. What the hell? Okay, now I'm gonna have to figure out what colors the stems are, which I could just go with this weird yellow. Look, it's the ultimate stillness. God damn, brother. I just like to draw and play. This is a solid plan. Thank you. I like to think so. I actually so true. Another good one. I could go for a hot chip right about now. Or just any chip, really. Ah, I love a good chip. Mmm. Chips. I think this needs to be darker. Dude, love a good chip. So true. So good. You should have. That's your God-given right as an employee. Well, I like being a master. I don't even know what to say about that. So true. Fall in love with me. Oh, right, I wasn't supposed to go later. Sorry. Me, don't fall in love with me. Or in lie down. She loves to lie down. I also love to lie down. Fuck, dude. My bed is calling my name right now. Sleepy time. I'm over halfway done with stream and I haven't fucking moved on from this stupid fucking drawing. God damn it. Hate being here. We will lighten up underneath the flower, I think. To kinda save us from having to work on that weird stem thing anymore. I'm truly to this moment. Hey man, it happens to the best of us. I feel like I have to. That makes sense. Okay, let's move on to the stems. We'll do the weird green. I feel like that's good enough. We just have to keep it desaturated. Gotta go super light up top here. Go a little darker. Useless out of my breath. Useless out of my breath. Need your oxygen. No. Out of my depths. Feed your oxygen. And then maybe we saturated the darker it goes. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. I guess, yeah, we'll go for a bluer kind of thing. I need your oxygen. Because I guess that would be true to the reference image. I don't love it. You know the cookie guy? Yes, I am familiar. Live with me. The weird sexy one. Yeah. Oh, the weird sexy one or the regular sexy one? Popped on my. Oh, the shitty one. Oh, the bad one. Oh, literally so sorry for like speaking it into. Oh, that is disgusting. Sorry, that's really just. Literally, I'm gonna like. Ugh, Stop, man. You're doing too much. You're grossing everybody out. Knock it off. Like, I don't know what compelled him to be so awful, but I feel like I need to file something? File? Oh, like a report. Okay, no, yeah. You're absolutely right. That it feels assaulty somehow. I'm completely on board with your report. I will back you up as a witness. Like, that's... You're gross. You're nasty. Get off the screen. It's like, I didn't consent to seeing this video. Yeah. I felt that way a couple times before where I come across like a really video and I'll be like, I gotta call the cops. Like, this is bad. I kind of want that to be more saturated, to be honest with you. I'm really excited to break out a different brush. It's not that this one's bad necessarily. I just don't... Not its biggest fan, probably. Well, that's not true. I do kind of like it, but not all the time. Shit, I saved it. Oh, fuck. Packing lunch for my husband who works 6 days a week so I can work 0. Okay, tutorial, please. So true. I want to work 0 days a week. It's actually probably not technically true. Thank you for liking my TikTok. Sorry, I got distracted on Twitter again. And the worst part is that I have to have my phone over here, otherwise I have to get up in the middle of stream to go grab my phone to stop it for 9:05. So as soon as 9:05 is over, we're safe and I can put my phone off to the side. I also just don't have anything to talk about, so I get bored that I'm not talking, and it's funny because it's literally my fucking fault for not talking. I fucking this song is okay. It kind of pisses me off for some reason though, so I'm gonna skip it. Maybe I go to bed early. Stop till it's almost gone. So it's almost gone. Overwhelmed. I can't explain. Okay, I think I can break out the non-fuck ass brush. Maybe thick paint. I don't know. Ooh. Not so sure about thick paint, to be honest with you. Right? Very mindful. Thank you. I think it's just like the colors. But thank you. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Also, have a fun be right backing. Lest we forget. Love the colors. Thank you. I'm not a super big like blue fan. Also, just in case, good luck out there. Thank you for your appetite. It's appreciated as always. No, sir. I feel like I want a different brush. Mm, yeah, wash. Hey, where the fuck are you going? Get back there, young man. Are you sincere? Are you sincere? Are you sincere? A little bit more. Stop doing that. In my life calls me. Are you sincere? Oh, are you sincere? Are you sincere? Are you sincere? I feel like just adding texture to the front facing ones is probably what we want to do. Because then the blending in the background can kind of stay blurry to give it that photo kind of feel to it. I feel like that's a good plan. So we're learning a little extra today about texture and contrast as a treat. I love a little extra learning. This one needs it bad. Whoa. Stop doing that. Stop. You're pissing me off. No matter you, no matter you. You, no matter you. No matter you, no matter you. I need you tonight. It's true. No, no. Never find so you fix your mind. Never find the same like a good place. Till you hit decline. Alright, I think it's time for me to add some fucking shapes. To you, visual mind. Maybe no shapes. Maybe no shapes. That's not what this is about. But don't fucking get me wrong, I love shapes. Fine. To you it declined when I called. Okay, I feel like we've got to lock this in, otherwise I'm going to be working on it all night. Um, editable, 2024. What day is it today? 8, 1924. Lily of the Valley. Color. God damn, that took fucking forever. Very sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and just export all of my, files. Like my, um... I was... whatever. Okay. Export single layer, PNG. Oh, happy 905, everybody. Edibles. Postables. 2024. Beautiful. Lock that shit in. Touch. Ooh, it can be 3 minutes if I want. But I won't. I'll keep it real. Okay. I'm I'm just gonna skip to the cooldown. I'm just gonna keep it real upfront and honest. I'd like to get all 4 done so I have a bit of a backlog. If I can do that for a couple of weeks, we'll be in great shape. Um, sucks that it has to be that way, but whatever. I could probably do. Mm, no, not save image. Fuck off. Oh my god, my phone battery is almost dead. I didn't even notice until I looked at the screenshot. Oops. Whatever. Okay. Hmm. Mhm. Welcome back. In the wind. What did you go do? You are welcome. Bathroom. Happy bathroom. Ooh. Mm. Uh. Mhm. I don't know how big champagne or wine bottles typically are. I feel like they're pretty big most of the time. But I don't give a fuck, to be frank. I do a little bit. Okay, focus. I am a little sleepy. I'm not gonna fucking lie to you, man. Having real, honest to God activities really takes a toll on you. We both really went through it today, I'd say. But I want to finish both a warm up and a cool down. I skipped right to the cool down. I don't know if you noticed. Um, this on fire. So good. On the stairs, like a saw. Good. So good. Mine is more like emotionally taxing in that my job just needs ready every day. So true. It really pisses me off. It feels like it's all we talk about. I guess no, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just saying it sucks that it's so like prevalent. It's like such a large issue. Mhm. Yeah, me too. Um, and like luckily we're like solving the problem. Um, and like getting it figured out and shit. It does kind of blow that it's fucking happening at all. Cuz I guess when they said it's a job that's good for college students, they didn't realize that college students also have bills to pay. Not many people know that about college students. Yeah, I that is the ideal situation, and that's why I think you should bring up the secretary job. But that's just me. I know you don't want to, but I feel like it would be a good idea. Maybe you write out like a little speech. I'm thinking about doing that myself. Nope. Because is it? They fucking lied to you, dude. I don't actually remember what she fucking looks like, so let's ignore that for now. We'll get our references out later. Over this anymore. They have really anime proportions to fix that. That's the only shitty thing about the poser is they give the characters like really anime proportions. And like there are other models that are like more realistic and less anime, but the issue with that is the fucking realism is the beefiest man you've ever seen in your fucking life. It's like American comic proportions for the men. And then the women look pretty normal. So I probably should have used the regular woman model, but that's fine. I wish I'm sure there's better apps out there, and actually if I the sucky thing is that the app is really convenient, so I probably won't ever like use Blender for that kind of thing. Cause like while Blender is a good tool to get like the exact proportions and like shit like that for each individual character down, it's definitely not particularly efficient. Mm, did not give myself much of a fighting chance there. Apply that. Duh. Oh, okay, he does have his arm this way. Very good. I think that's his leg down there, but I can't really tell. Damn. Okay, there. Oh my god, she's so small. I did not mean to make her that small. Wake up, Yuki. I think that's her name. Yeah, it is Yuki. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make her like shorter. I didn't mean for her proportions to get this fucked. Definitely the anime proportions fucked me over. door. Okay, I'm quitting. I hate to say it, especially considering I didn't get this done, but at least I have like a star on it. Epcot. Sorry, I just I'm leaving. We're done for the day. That's enough. That's fucking enough, okay? I'm sick. I'm sick to death of getting distracted, and it's all Yakuza tweets. Anyway, it's old week. That's how you know God is real. It sucks because I want to draw. Sorry I'm so short. I don't give a fuck, actually. Ooh, Naja's on. Disney's Extreme what? Disney's Extreme what? Oh my god, that's so exciting. Apparently you can knock, which is really funny. You can ask to join stream anytime. That's so cute. I kind of want to do that, but I won't. Just because the action of knocking is cute. Not because I want to join necessarily. But it looks like he's playing like a Disney like skater game, which is so fucking awesome. Like we have to be there. It's also his 3-year affiliate anniversary, which is so exciting. So we'll go play with him. And by play, I mean we will watch. We will not be playing anything. Oh, okay. Anyway, I will see everybody tomorrow for Kirby, and it won't matter if I'm tired because we'll be playing a video game, and I don't care if I'm tired while I'm playing a video game. I must have clicked something. Sorry about that. You are welcome for stream. I'll see everybody tomorrow. Godspeed there. I love you.